The Philippines is open to leasing ships from other countries to expand its presence in the West Philippine Sea. In a public briefing on Thursday, September 19, National Maritime Council spokesperson Alexander Lopez says renting foreign ships is an option, although he considers it a stopgap measure. According to Lopez, the government had already been considering the prospect of leasing ships even before Senator Francis Tolentino suggested the idea on Wednesday, September 18.
Parang a stopgap measure. So habang wala pa tayo talaga atin, it's an area, it's an option. Siguro mag-arkila tayo. Maganda po yung suggestion ni Senator Tolentino. In fact, pinag-iisipan na po yun dati. No? Na para madagdagan yung ating barko, ay umupo muna kaya tayo.
Lopez admits that compared to China, the Philippines is lacking when it comes to the number of ships it is able to deploy in the disputed area. But Lopez emphasizes the Philippines continues its strategic presence in the West Philippine Sea.
Well, as much as possible, if we have the wherewithal, that will only explain na ganong karami dapat ang kailangan natin. You can just imagine yung dahil sa laki din ng yung kabila, yung ganong karami sila makapag-deploy. Dapat ganon din tayo. Para hindi sila tayo, hindi tayo mabuli. In combination with the armed forces of the Philippines, in particular yung ating Philippine Navy, ay continuous naman ang ating pagpapatrolya. Continuous ang ating paglalayag para, again, mapanatili natin ang ating presensya sa lugar na yun.
Proposal to lease foreign ships comes amid increasing Chinese presence in Escoda Shoal in the West Philippine Sea and after the pullout of the Philippine Coast Guard's BRP Teresa Magbanwa from the shoal. Recent resupply missions to Escoda were unsuccessful due to the blockade of Chinese ships swarming the area. The Philippines is embroiled in a long-standing territorial dispute with Beijing, which claims ownership of most of the South China Sea, including the West Philippine Sea. However, China's claims were effectively invalidated by a July 2016 International Tribunal ruling.